Post-Brexit, Liz Truss snubbed EU by producing battle cry that reveals UK's game changer for 2022. Liz Truss has issued a Brexit Britain battle cry as she outlined the UK's vision for 2022. The Foreign Secretary championed the role of the UK in promoting freedom, democracy and free trade on the world stage in 2021, and vowed to continue the advance into the new year. In a post on Twitter, she wrote, "The UK has advanced the cause of freedom, democracy, free trade and free enterprise this year. In 2022 we will continue to deliver for Britain, boosting economic and security ties across the world and building a global network of liberty." The message was accompanied by a video highlighting some of the key political moments of the year. They included when the UK hosted the G7 Summit of World Leaders in Cornwall, the Global Education Summit in London, COP26 in Glasgow and the G7 Foreign Ministers Summit in Liverpool. Brexit Britain finally began life outside of the European Union on January 1, and the video montage also referred to a number of key trade deals which have been signed by the UK. The UK struck trade deals with countries including Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and Norway. Ms. Truss led post-Brexit talks with nations around the world during her tenure as the International Trade Secretary. The 46-year-old was rewarded for her remarkable work and promoted to one of the great offices of state, and is now also leading talks with the EU following the departure of Lord David Frost as Brexit Minister. Ms. Truss, who is widely seen as a future leader, has been a champion of global Britain and recently described the UK as the greatest country on earth. Speaking at the Chatham House Policy Institute earlier this month, Ms. Truss insisted the history of the British Empire cannot be ignored and said the UK must embrace it. She said, "It's time to be proud of who we are and what we stand for. It's time to dump the baggage holding us back. Our history, warts and all, makes us what we are today. Britain is the greatest country on earth. Whoever you are, wherever you come from, you can achieve your dreams." More immediately, Ms. Truss has been tasked with finding a solution to the complex Northern Ireland Protocol, created to prevent a hard border on the island of Ireland. Speaking following her first call with European Commission Vice President Maros Sefcovic, Ms. Truss said, "We want a constructive relationship with the EU, underpinned by trade and our shared belief in freedom and democracy. Resolving the current issues is critical to unleashing that potential." A number of reasons can be found to explain the rise of Liz Truss, the recently promoted Foreign Secretary, but one stands out. She is extremely popular with Conservative Party members. We know this thanks to a regular survey of just 1,400 Tories which carries an outsized influence on party affairs. The Conservative home website's cabinet rankings may be a little known beyond politics junkies, but, despite their doubtful methodology, they are taken seriously by ministers. This is especially so when many think the collapse in the Prime Minister's authority means a challenge next year is a real prospect. The website, owned by Lord Ashcroft, a former Tory treasurer, and run by Paul Goodman, a former MP, is aimed squarely at the party grassroots. Each month, a panel of about 2,000 members is asked to rate the cabinet. Around 1,400 reply, though in quiet periods the number can fall below 1,000. Yet Tories take it seriously. Boris Johnson also pays attention, commenting to friends on his own satisfaction rating, especially when it is going down. Truss has been the standout party favorite, in the lead for a year. The survey at the end of November gave her a net satisfaction rating of +82, nearly 30 points above the man widely assumed to be the heir apparent, the Chancellor Rishi Sunak. Johnson, by contrast, had moved into negative territory with a rating of -17. Truss's score is a particular achievement for a woman who supported Remain in the Brexit referendum. But she shook off the Remainer tag early and as Trade Secretary was seen as celebrating Brexit early and as